Hello, welcome to today's audio log. The time is 7 p.m. exactly on the 7th of October 2023. And I have had a productive day. I am exhausted. So, this morning I went for a run. And today's run was a 25-minute run, which is the longest one I've had to do so far. Unfortunately, I could not do it in its entirety without taking a short break. I got to around 22 minutes before my legs felt like they were going to collapse. And so I had to take like a short 30-second rest, and then I finished off the remainder of the run. So it seems that like 20 minutes is like a good place to be right now. 25 seems to be like a little bit of a push. I don't know if it's just because I was having like an off day or something like that. It didn't feel like it. I might have pushed myself a bit too hard at the beginning, but yeah, I'm gonna repeat this week anyway, so hopefully I can do it in its entirety next time. So that was my morning, and then early afternoon, after I had my lunch, I walked myself up to the local hairdresser and got my haircut. And pretty happy with it, actually. I wanted to get a haircut before the University Open Day next weekend. And so yeah, I just went up and did it. I'm happy that I no longer have this anxiety around going to a hairdresser. And I knew this was going to happen. Like as soon as I got my haircut, like as soon as I went to the hairdresser to get my haircut after the extended period of time that I did not go, I knew that once I had done it once, any subsequent visit would not have as much anxiety associated with it. So I'm pretty happy with myself for doing that. So yeah, once I got my haircut, I walked back home, and today, because I've done so much exercise, I've done about 15,000 steps, according to my Fitbit, which I think is a personal best. at least since I got this watch, that is the most I've done in a day. So yeah, my legs are quite tired. But when I got back, I decided to do some more productive things and put together a timetable for the open day next weekend, and schedule which things I'm going to go to when and plan out my day, essentially. So I have now got a plan set out, and yeah, looking forward to it. It's gonna be a long day. I think it's on the Saturday. It's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna wake up at like 8 a.m. and pretty much be on my feet all day, walking around, talking to people until about 3 p.m. when I go home, or at least back to the hotel. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I can already tell that I'm gonna feel quite drained after that day. So I did that, and then Pretty much just did my usual evening routine of having some food and then doing my Korean lesson, which I just finished, and then here I am recording today's audio log. My lesson today covered Korean particles, which I have covered previously, but I was happy to go back over it because particles are quite a tricky subject. They're not easy to grasp. There's a lot of them to remember. So yeah, just happy to go over that again, and yeah. So that's pretty much been my day. It's been a productive one. It's been tiring, but it's been good. The weather today has been surprisingly nice as well. Like even though we're in autumn now, it was it felt like it was like mid 20s in temperature. Um, yeah. So overall, I've had a good day. So yeah, I think I'll leave it here, and I will be back tomorrow for the next one. So until then, good night.